Hi there, beautiful Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me for your tarot reading for this end of month of May 2018. So I have already shuffled the cards and I have already settled here a Celtic cross in front of me, the most ancient way of reading the cards. And I am gonna deliver to you now a general reading for this month of May, well actually for the end of the month of May 2018. Please know that this reading is for Moon, Sun and Rising Taurus signs, and that take whatever resonates with you. This is going to be for lots of people, so I'm going to be talking about general waves of energy, and all of these meant to empower you, as if I was talking about the weather, of how big the waves are coming, and that you can put your surfboard wherever you want. Okay, so let's go to your reading, my beautiful Taurus, and happy birthday, by the way. So, first of all, my beauties, I'm seeing that life has kind of slowed you down a little bit, okay? And this is good, okay? Don't take it bad. We live in a very accelerated world, and I can understand that it can be a little bit frustrating to not go to the base of it. But at the same time, do take this opportunity to see all these little details that you wouldn't be able to see if you were running like crazy rabbits, correct? So now take the traits of your turtle self, okay? And this also goes with letting go of different dreams, but that were not our own. Actually more of conditioning seeds that were put in our little heads when we were children, most likely. And so if all of the sudden you are feeling like some goals and just different, I don't know, illusions that you thought you had to have are just disappearing all of the sudden, don't think of it as a loss. Not at all. You're not losing anything in this process, and actually you're winning the calmness of your heart, of not going to the pursuit of these fake goals for you. So congratulations, it is a win. And it goes also with understanding that wherever you go, you have your house with you, correct? You're at home, okay? And also, my beauties, this is crossed by the energy that is saying that it's time to share who you are with the world, okay? So you are stepping up to, I guess, through the responsibility of sharing the beautiful masterpiece that you are as a human being, okay? Know that, yes, this is a confirmation. Please share with us who you are. Please share your knowledge. Please share the essence of who you are. And yes, this is the right time. It was always the right time, by the way. It was always waiting for us to take the step to decide. So congratulations, Taurus, on deciding and not procrastinating anymore this beautiful journey. Although I can see here actually very clearly that you are in a crossway, and that it is time for you now to take a decision, and that this is not being easy for you now, and that you're kind of stuck in a mental level. And for this, I would like to tell you, my beautiful Taurus, that this kind of decision you do not want to make with your mind, okay? I know it's going to sound maybe dumb, but our minds are so powerful that we can make lists of pros and cons for almost anything, even for things that we do not support. So that's how powerful our minds are. So that's why to take this kind of decision only and barely with your mind is not going to be enough, you see, because since you can rationalize any perspective, any point of view, any strategy, we're going to say, it's not coming from your guts and what you really want and feel is true for you. And so whenever we take a decision from this mind level, whatever choice we go with, then later we always feel that we did the wrong choice and that the other one was the better one. You see what I mean? So to avoid this frustration, it's important now that you, for a moment, just a little moment, drop both options now, okay? And do not take this decision now. Just the time that you find your heart again, okay? So to find your heart again, put that special song, read that poem, meditate, put yourself in front of that art that touches your heart, talk to that person, or go do something that you would never dare, and your heart will start to beat so fast you won't have any problem in finding it, okay? And from there, ask yourself the question again and see what comes up. Also, my beautiful Taurus, I'm seeing that you are with an energy of procrastination, and procrastination meaning that you're always putting to the next day. I'll do it tomorrow. There's always an excuse. I'm lacking this thing. I'm not so sure. The problem with doing this, my beautiful Taurus, is that we're kind of feeding doubt somehow, if you want, okay? So, and this can become a little bit of negative. So please try to just take a decision now, okay? Because this is what the tarot really is advising you to do. Remember that, again, there's no bad choices, and that we'll learn from each. There's always second, third, fourth chances. That's honestly intuitive what I would tell you. Life is so abundant, so rich, and so loving. It is like this, okay? So just know that you can do it, okay? And that if you're feeling that you're lacking something to get to the life you want, to the dream you are caressing with your eyes, it feels, you have all the elements that you need. So just take the decision, cross that line, okay? Go, do it. And I can see that not long ago you had a start, or at least you had this energy of a start, of being maybe a little bit naive, a little bit innocent, but mostly guided by your heart, being very intuitive, which is always good. That's the intelligence maybe we want to tap into now, right? So, yes, this is a confirmation, my dear Taurus, that if you just started something with the innocence of a child, you are in a good path, and you are not naive. Anytime we start over again in this path, we have gathered more information. It's just we don't want to be the skeptical mind again, and to be open to new information is to not be holding on to our knowledge, correct? So that's that naivete, or that purity of heart that I'm talking about. So this is a very auspicious card, and so if you just started something, know that you have the strength and all the elements that you need from the universe to fulfill this endeavor, okay? And my beautiful Taurus, I'm seeing here that there is just this obstacle that we have all been badly treated in different moments of our lives, and we have all taken different strategies to protect ourselves from this pain. And one of the most used strategies is to build a wall of ice surrounding us to protect ourselves from being rejected, from being criticized, or from being ignored, actually, lots of times. And the problem is that by putting this wall of ice surrounding us, we also cut all the warmth and love and positivity that could come to us. So the advice of this tarot is very clear for this isolation, and to break it, there's only one way, and it's tears, as you can see. So I just would like to remind you very briefly that we have all been conditioned not to cry, as if it was very shameful, as if it was losing our pride. And by this way, we have been cut it from our heart. And I just would like to invite you to think about this. All of these secretions of our body feel great and help us purify. But the only one that helps us purify our emotions come through these two little holes here. We cannot sweat our emotions, okay, like this. So do not feel bad about crying, and do not think that by opening that door you're going now down a road of depression. Not at all. It's just honoring your heart and what has happened to it, and not just, uh, trying to think it wasn't important. Actually, by honoring this moment and just crying, you are really cleaning and making sure you will never put yourself in that position again, and always know that everything that we're looking for is born of self-love. So whenever you can cultivate this, please do, my beautiful Taurus. I see that you have now the knowledge of understanding that life only brings to us beauty, even though we cannot always see it. All the projects that don't happen the way we would like them to happen are actually hidden blessings that are taking us much farther. So congratulations on this beautiful knowledge, on knowing that life, it's an endless shower of flowers, and that you're always cultivating richness because there's always something to learn, and that you can find your very best friend in the middle of nature. I can see, my beautiful Taurus, that you are feeling the success and maybe all this celebration energy from your birthday, and so do take this. You have worked for this hard, you deserve it. So celebrate now the fruit of your hard work, and congratulations on your success. The only advice that comes with this is remember that we live in cycles, and that we cannot only be in the excitement of success, because it would be exhausting, really. And that at some point we're going to have to come back to the rest of the valley and not just be on the peak of the wave. But there's nothing wrong with the valley, and also embrace whenever you need to go to this pause, and do not plastify your joys and try to bring them and hold on. Just, live now what it is and embrace it, and when calmness comes, embrace it as well. The second big advice that comes for you, my beautiful Taurus, is to be careful who you are surrounding yourself with, okay? Be careful who you are surrounded yourself with, and maybe you're already kind of fearful, and you're already feeling that you have built one or two or a few relationships that are not working in your favor. So honestly, what I read normally from this card, what I see here, it's energetical vampires, to be honest. And I don't want to say here that there's anyone who is bad, or that there's a group of people who is good and the bad. No, we all can be unconscious. We can all be an energetical vampire. We're all in different stages and moments of our awareness. So as you can see, this is someone who talks a lot, but maybe to not say anything, it's just very confusing. And it's someone who, you can feel who energetical vampires are, because you can feel your energy dropping, actually, as soon as the interaction is done with these people. So if you have friends or company that speak all the time and are talking all the time about themselves, and they don't know how to listen, and they're more maybe searching for an audience, and to make a monologue, and also they want build this ego, correct? Whether this ego be, oh, I'm the victim and everything goes wrong for me all the time, or I be afraid of me because I'm a badass, and or I am so sweet and love and honey, and it's just a fake mask. So try to surround yourself now with people who are gonna put you in a positive state of mind, that are inspiring for you, that definitely yes, lift you up, give you the energy you need to go where you want to go. And know that by separating yourself from people who is an energetical vampire, even though they're great friends and you don't want to hurt them, you're still showing them love by not validating this bad behavior, correct? So by taking more space, you're also showing them that this kind of behavior is not the best, and it's not the best also to maintain good friendships. Okay, so do not feel bad about this. To put boundaries is also love, my beautiful Taurus. Finally, I can tell you that right now you're going to have the awareness of seeing a pattern, a cycle, a way that your life has been repeating itself. It can be in relationships, in how you manage your money, in just in a way that you feel that this has been present as long as you have awareness. And maybe, oh, I always have problems with this kind of stuff. I always have this kind of boyfriend or girlfriend maybe, or this kind of discussion with friends, or this kind of issue with this domain. Regardless of what it is, know that by putting the light on this pattern, we can change it now. Okay, until now it was unconscious and it was leading our lives without us being able to see. But now that you can see how this has been repeating and repeating and repeating itself, you have the power to choose another path if you wish to, because of course the power is in your hands and there's no bad choices, since there's always knowledge to be taken and learned. So thank you so much, my beautiful Taurus, for joining me. I hope that the messages resonated with you and that this helped you. I send you all of my love. Namaste, and see you very, very soon. Bye bye.